It is the time of day when the sun quietly fades. The sounds of the day begin to settle. If you sit still for a moment, you can feel the air gently passing by. Nothing special is happening, and yet your heart feels a little lighter. We often think happiness has to be something big, something clear, something memorable. But as time goes by, we begin to understand that quiet things tend to stay longer. Quiet happiness is not easy to notice. It does not come with loud laughter. It quietly finds you in moments when you are okay, being alone, holding a warm cup of tea, sitting without any thoughts. Just knowing that today has passed gently, that itself can be happiness. A place where you feel at ease even without many people. A relationship that feels comfortable, even without many words. When those moments gather, we slowly become a little more at peace. Happiness does not always come in big ways. It often hides in small moments we almost miss. That is why we only realize it later. That those quiet moments were actually good times. On a rainy day sitting by the window, you don't have to do anything, and yet your mind becomes calm. No one has to notice it. It is enough that you feel it. Quiet happiness is not something to show others. It is not something to compare. It does not have to be bigger than someone else's. If your heart feels at ease, that is enough. Sometimes we want too much, something better, something more, something faster. But the more we chase, the busier our hearts become. When we let go just a little, our minds become quiet. And in that moment, we begin to see that what we already have was enough. Waking up in the morning, starting a simple day, that alone can already be enough. It is okay if nothing special happens. A day without events is often more precious than we think. A day when you don't have to meet anyone. A moment when being alone does not feel lonely. That is quiet happiness. Some days, just sitting still is enough. You don't have to find meaning. If this moment feels peaceful, that is all you need. We often delay happiness. We tell ourselves we will be happy later. But happiness is not something to postpone. It already exists in small ways even now. An afternoon filled with soft sunlight, a quiet room, sitting there without thinking. That too is happiness. The sound of the wind gently passing by, the distant sounds of life. They somehow make your heart feel calm. Quiet happiness is not overwhelming. That is why it feels good. There is no pressure. You don't have to hold on to it. It simply stays by your side like a passing moment. When we feel at ease, we become ourselves, a state where we don't have to try. That is quiet happiness. There are moments when being with someone feels comfortable, and moments when being alone feels just as fine. When both become possible, we become a little stronger. Quiet happiness does not speak loudly. It is simply felt. And because of that, it stays deeper. There are days when your heart feels calm for no reason. In those moments, you don't have to question why. Just let it be. That matters more. Happiness moves away when we try to hold it. But when we leave it alone, it stays. We may already have more than enough. We just didn't have the space to feel it. If we slow down just a little, we begin to notice. Small things start to feel meaningful. And then we realize happiness was never far away. Looking back on today, if nothing special happened that may already be enough, if there was even one moment when your heart felt at ease, then today was a good day. Quiet happiness is not big, but that is why it stays longer. Even now, this moment is quietly passing. Perhaps you can rest in it for a while. A moment where you don't have to do anything. Often that is what fills us the most today as well. a quiet day comes to an end, and within it a small piece of happiness remains, that is enough